Okay.
We're back? Okay.
Yep.
The wire shelving's been removed pretty much throughout the house. They had an extensive wire shelving system in here. Bedroom closet, same thing. That's cheap and easy to replace. Here in the half bath, the toilet keeps topping off and running on after you flush it. It's going to need a flapper valve, maybe a flush valve, but that's a common minor repair as well. Again, we have no water pressure on the hot side because it's capped off. This is just water draining out of the pipes from upstairs. But we do have water pressure on the cold side. This is one of at least half a dozen doors that are missing. All of the bedroom doors upstairs except the master bedroom doors are gone. Some of the closet doors upstairs are gone. I think all told there's at least 6 of them.
I don't think you mentioned that GFCI that might be missing out there.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the thing that it's a breaker, you know,
Yeah.
Bo and Enoch, what those breaker with the buttons, the plug with the buttons.
Here in the garage, this outlet is typically a GFI outlet. It has a little reset button on it normally. This one does not. And what that's doing is it's no longer providing GFI protection to your outdoor outlets. The outdoor outlets would be front door, back porch, and garage. I'm guessing that they replaced the GFI outlet with this outlet for whatever reason, and that robbed all those outlets of GFI protection. It is a code requirement that this outlet and the outdoor outlets be GFI protected in a house built from this year.
Okay.
Okay, through the inside. Obviously one broken out window. One missing air conditioner. Again, nice door mechanisms, nice locks.
Would you demonstrate that real quick? Because none of us figured it out. To open this.
Okay, so normally to open it, you push down on the lever. To lock it, come on over here.
Okay.
When I pull up on it, the deadbolt engages. You push down on it, it goes away. But you pull up on it, it engages. Not only there, but up here.
Oh boy.
And down there. So you have 3 deadbolts, if you would call it that. So you close the door and engage it like that, and then in order to prevent somebody from accidentally opening it, you turn what looks like a deadbolt key. Whoops.
There we go.
No, it's still acting up. Okay. Let's try it again. This one apparently needs an adjustment. It worked earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's
but
aluminum.
so that's the lock for the lock. But otherwise, if you lift up like John's doing right now, it should be locked from the outside, as far as keeping people from coming in. So, I guess one of the main points is
something's out of alignment.
okay.
Anyway, bad example.
All right. On the other door, it works well.
We'll put that in the report.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's
over here.
John was making a note how cool it is in here, which shows that it's well insulated.
Okay. Again, down is open. Up is shut, and that locks it, so you can't open it until you unlock it. Now you can open it again.
Perfect.
And again, it's deadbolted in the middle and at the top and the bottom.
Great.
So evidently that one over there just needs adjustment.
Gotcha.
I wonder if it got a little tweaked out of shape because of the sunshine. Anyway, let's keep going this way. No problems with anything through here.
Oh, and John's idea was to take some of these screens, since you don't need them, and put them in other windows.
Yeah. Let's see up here. Couple of damaged screens here, all 3 of these. Down the hall, the thermostats are missing upstairs and downstairs. You're going to need 2 systems, 2 condensers, 2 air handlers, 2 thermostats. They took everything. Again, I'm guessing to reassemble it somewhere else.
And your guess, by the way, is this is, we think, for the downstairs unit. the other closets for the upstairs unit. And John was thinking, you know, he's not an air guy, but he's thinking about a 2.5 ton to cool the upstairs and a 2 ton to cool the downstairs.
That should be more than enough, yeah.
Good.
The air conditioning guy might have a variance on that, you know, maybe 2 ton up, 2 ton down, but it's going to be somewhere between 2 and 3 tons each.
Okay.
That's for sure. And I'd be very surprised if they wanted 3 tons each. Again, doors are missing all throughout the upstairs. Everything except the French doors to the master are missing. Wire shelving missing in all the closets. All the outlets are in good shape. You'll notice in every bedroom, in every major room, there's an upside down outlet. That's the one that is operated from the wall switch. Let's see. Air handler closet number 2, presumably for the upstairs. They'll verify that when they install the system. More of the same. Door missing, shelves missing, 1 outlet upside down. Missing a window screen here. There's several that are missing. I'll have a head count for you on that, and how many are damaged, and how many are just simply torn. Laundry's going to go in here. Really nothing for me to do except check the outlets. This one has what we call open ground. That needs to be fixed. The ground wire has probably just come off the receptacle, so it needs to be pulled out of the wall, reattached, and off you go. So I put a sticker on it so you know which one it is. Up here in the hall bath, these single handle faucets get stuck when they don't get used, and this house has been vacant on and off since sometime probably in 2012. What we have right now, we have barely a trickle of cold water coming out of the tap. That should be pouring out because we have full water pressure on the cold side throughout the house. So we can flush the toilet, we can run the sink. That should be coming out with some velocity, but it's not. And it's because this single handle faucet, which controls 2 valves, has seized up. You'll have to wait until you get the hot water side hooked up to see if it's seized up on the hot water side as well.
So, do you think a plumber can just basically unseize them?
In here.
Oh, yeah.
The door frame to the hall bathroom is damaged, not just the door missing. I'm sorry, what?
New valve, or it can be unseized, do you think?
It can be fixed, but by the time you take all that out, you're paying all the labor anyway, so sometimes it's nicer just to put a new one in for the cost of the material.
Okay.
Same problem in here. In the master shower, it's coming out a little bit better, but keep in mind that's a low flow shower head. But again, that's not enough power. The valve, the cold side valve, is at least partially seized and won't go any faster than that. So you'll probably be fixing or replacing both of those valves. We ran the spot till we filled it up. We ran it for at least 10 minutes. We let it sit for at least another 5 minutes.
Plenty of water on that side.
It worked fine. Not only that, but they gave us an access over here underneath it. We took this cover off, and we were watching under there. In fact, we had to open that up because it was unplugged. So we've been watching under there throughout the test run to see if there's any water. So we looked at it when we filled it, when we were running, after it was running, and then after it was drained. And never once did we see any water in there. Plus, we've been scanning with infrared throughout the house, but in particular up under the spa tub area. And again, no sign of any water. I have no explanation as to why the carpet's torn up, but I know you guys are going to be replacing it, so it really doesn't matter. What else?
You stuck your head out, and you could see where there's a...
Yeah. We don't walk on this kind of hard roof out here. It's too easy to break the seal on the joints between the panels, so we don't walk on it, but I did stick my head out here, and I looked up and down. There's no sign of any damage to the stucco anywhere. You can see a different pattern of stucco over here, because before they put this rear enclosure on, they had a simple porch roof. extending out away from the house a little bit, and the old mark is there on the stucco from the old roof, similar to over here. Sort of like that.
Okay, yep. That house right there, if you see the porch coming off the back, this
Right.
probably had the same type of roof.
Similar, yeah.
So
very
when they
similar.
removed it, they patched it up, and the patch looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. What else? One attic access here, the other one down in the garage. I was up in both of them. Didn't see any sign of moisture in either one from the attic side. Plenty of insulation and plenty of ventilation up here. The garage attic is not insulated. That's not a heated and cooled area. That area is suitable for storage. But plenty of ventilation there as well.
How about the roof? You walked the roof.
Yeah, I was up on even the upper roof. I got up there. It's fine. What year's the house?
05.
05. All right, so it's turning 11 this year. That type of a tab shingle roof can last at least 15 years. You have at least 5 years left based on what I saw. And not only that, but again, when looking at it from inside the attic, looking for moisture stains, we didn't see any, so nothing's leaking. So at least 5 years left on the roof, probably more, and no signs of any leaks.
And the shingles look like they're wearing normally?
Yeah, they're, just normal wear and tear, nothing unusual.
Boots are good?
No damage. There's no tall trees around the house, so there's no limb damage or anything like that. So I think that's it. Is that it?
I think so. Here's one more plug that John was pointing out. We're now in the game room, or whatever you want to call this room. So it too has a switched outlet, so you can plug a table lamp in and be able to control it from the wall switch.
There's, at the spa tub in the master, Jamie noticed that the cable jacket was slightly damaged, so I'll put the note about that on your summary page. You could electrical tape that. You know, it's not an exposed cable, it's inside the wall. That's really about it, guys.
All in all, not bad. I mean, we knew all the equipment was missing, so yeah, good. All right, we'll wrap it up. Thank you,
Call me
John.
if you have any